What's up, guys? This is Anthony back here again. Thank you for tuning in. If you like any of my videos, please subscribe, comment if you have any video suggestions, and thank you for being here. But I think this video, I'm taking it as therapy because I'm so pissed off right now and I can't get that angry feeling out of me. Like I went for a walk around the block. I went to the store. I was talking to my brother. It's like this feeling, like that's an issue that I suffer with sometimes, is that I have a hard time processing feelings sometimes, and they just stay stuck. But today, I guess maybe just talking about what happened to you guys might let it get out of me, But basically, as I mentioned, we have a soccer team. We play every Thursday. And the thing is, we made this team just out of the blue. Like, most of the players on the team haven't played in a long time. They lack conditioning. And some people even, it's their first time playing. Like, some of these players only play for fun. And they've never played on the team. But, yeah, we lost really bad today. And the thing is, it's not that we lost, it's how bad we played. And the thing is, we've played way better teams. We played versus a team in first place, second place, and we've had better games than this. And today, it's just players weren't moving. We weren't getting any plays. We weren't attacking. We weren't even able to shoot at the goal. And it was just, I don't know, it just got to me really bad. And so, yeah, I have to chill, because honestly, it wasn't cool for me to get angry. And the thing is, everybody was in a bad mood. I mean, even my brother, he usually has really good games. He plays. But today he had a really bad game too, and he knows that. And I'm not even too pissed off at him, because at least he runs around the field and puts in effort. But it was just bad, really bad. But yeah, and at the same time, we were missing a couple of three of our main starters, so we had a disadvantage there. But yeah, we're playing for fun, but at the end of it, nobody likes to lose all the time. So I have a feeling that if we don't win soon, we're just I think players are just gonna start giving up on the team, and they're not gonna show up anymore. And it's done, right? But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll go into the main topic of today's topic on semen retention. And it's just, I just go back to things that happen, motivation, things that happen to me day to day. And I don't know, look, I'm not the most fit guy out there. I'm still overweight. I have a bit of cheeks on me. I'm a little bit overweight, but even then, I'm getting attraction from 9s and 10s, and I'm not trying to do this for an ego boost. It's just, to me, it's more incredible how semen retention works, and I don't know, it's just something magical. And at the same time, it's a gift from God. Honestly, I do semen retention not to get women. It's just, I try to follow God's commandments, what Jesus spoke about. And when you do semen retention, it feels like you develop spiritual gifts, and your energy just changes. you get, I don't know, but yeah, my main thing is not getting women, because I would have already acted upon interest from women, but I don't think I'm ready, or I really, like, I just feel like when I'm gonna end up getting into a relationship with a girl, things are just gonna develop organically. Like I'm not gonna go chase her, and maybe she's not even gonna chase me. But sometimes people just say hi, and then you feel this great vibe from them, and you just start talking. Like, that's what I'm looking for. But yeah, I had something happen to me today, and I was working at a different house, and I swear this girl, she's beautiful. I think she might be in college. She's probably around 22, blonde, and she was gorgeous. Like, I was doing some work in that house in the kitchen, and she kind of caught me off surprise, but it's just weird, like, people kind of mirror you when you're on semen retention. I felt like she mirrored me, and probably because my presence is just, my aura is stronger, because she kind of like caught me by surprise. I didn't know she had walked into the kitchen, and she just say hi, and she kind of scared me for a bit. I was like, oh, hey. I was like, how are you? And then the way I spoke was just kind of like, I guess she mirrored the way I looked at her, because when I looked at her, it was like, wow, you really are God's creation. It's like she was beautiful. And the way I looked at her, it's like I felt that's the way she looked at me. And so it was, I don't know, that kind of made my day, because I don't know, for a man, sometimes just seeing a beautiful girl can just make your day. It's like, it fills your heart, or I don't know what it does. It does something weird, but sometimes just looking at a beautiful girl and admiring her can make your day. And then I mentioned another video. Well, I don't think I mentioned it, but the day I went to get some ice cream a few days ago at Brewster's, and as I was leaving, there's this nice looking girl, and she was, I don't know, she was like a 9 or a 10. And the thing is, my criteria for a 9 or a 10, for me, it's balance. I don't care what race you are. Like, I've dated girls from Africa. I've dated white girls. I've dated Latina. And the only cultures I haven't like really dated were Indian and Asian. But I find beautiful women all over the place. But I think what makes a woman a 9 or a 10 is, first off, the proportions of the face. For me, the face is very important, because it's kind of like, it's what lasts the longest, Like, there's women, they could be a little bit overweight, but as long as they have a beautiful face, they pass by a lot, because the thing is, you can alter your body, the way you look, by putting in effort in the gym. Some people can work on their body and look better, but at the same time, your face, you can't really change it. So long term, the beauty of the face can be maintained much longer than that of the body. So the thing is, the proportions of the face, it's just a balance. I mean, even like women with large breasts and large ass, it's like there's a limit to how that's even attractive. There's some women you could tell they did work on themselves. Honestly, I'm not into that, but I do enjoy women that are proportionally like balanced. Like, you know, they have some in the front, some in the back. They have the texture of the skin. Like, even that plays into it. Like how soft their skin looks, and yeah, like that also made my day. Like, I just saw her at the corner of my eye just looking at me. And then, but, you know, I didn't react or anything because I'm not, I guess this is a moment for growth for me. And I do enjoy, you know, the attention that I get from women, but I feel like most of it is just temptation. And I forgot the name of the guy's channel, but he was saying like that he can't accept women that have tattoos. I'm kind of going off topic, but he was talking about women that have tattoos, and the thing is, I started talking to a girl at the gym, and the reason is because I seen her at the park. I go running at the park and I've seen her there. So I decided to go out of my way, and I know she's really shy because every time I look at her, she just like always looks down, or she can't hold eye contact with me. So I just wanted to talk to her for some reason. I've seen her at the gym, I've seen her at the park, and when I saw her at the park, I remember that I saw her maybe like 3-4 years ago at the park. So like I've seen her for a while now, so I'm like, you know, I know she's seen me, so maybe I could just be friends, and, you know, nothing else. And the reason why I don't want anything else is because I noticed she had a tattoo on her, and for some reason, tattoos for me are like a mark, like a person has intentionally marked themselves. And I don't know, I feel like behind that tattoo is some kind of trauma that they haven't worked on, you know? It's like they wear it as a badge. And the thing is, yeah, I mean, maybe it's suppressed, maybe it's not, but, you know, as you get to know the person, some of those traumas actually begin to come out, and then you have to deal with it because they never dealt with it. And, you know, like tattoos, honestly, it's a form of self-abuse. You know, you're going purposely to get something painful done, and it's like you're putting a image that reminds you of something that happened in your life. So it's like you want to be reminded, and you don't want to let go of the past. It's like a sign that you're living in the past more than maybe the present or the future. But yeah, one of the reasons also why I decided to talk to this girl is because she seems really nice. I don't know, she just seems genuinely nice, and I was curious to know where she was from, because she looks Asian, but at the same time she looks really Asian, but it's like she has a hint of Latina in her. So I was like, I wonder if she's Latina. I doubt it, but she's probably Asian. So around like a week or two ago, when I went and said hi to her, like she was looking down, stuck out my hand. She was like, she waved, she smiled. And then I saw her again a few days ago. I was like, hey, what's your name? And then we were talking. I was like, hey, you look really Asian. I was like, where are you from? She was like, El Salvador. And I was like, oh. okay. Like, she caught me off surprise because I'm from Guatemala. We're basically next door neighbors. And so, I don't know, she was very pleasant, but I don't think I could date her, you know? I'm just, I guess she knows I don't have any kind of like romantic interest in her because I haven't spoken to her in a way where I'm like, oh, hey, you know, kind of flirting with her or anything. It's just been like very respectful conversation, like nothing special. And then I saw her at the gym. Like, I saw her yesterday. I just went to say, hey, how are you? Are you working out? And then, like, what body parts are you working out today and stuff like that. And then it's like a short conversation. You know, I'm not trying to take away her time. I'm trying to get done what I need to get done in the gym and then move on, you know. But the thing is, I saw that she had a tattoo. And that kind of like put something in my mind, like a warning sign in my mind that something is off. Even though she's very feminine, she's very beautiful, pleasant. And I swear, I when I look at women, I look at, like, I have rankings in my brain. Like, I just, like, maybe the top 3, top 4, and even like compare like which woman has like the most beautiful hair, the most beautiful skin, the best looking lips. And like her, I think she has the most healthy and most like luscious hair out of all the girls in the gym. And then I even notice, I like to notice women's hands a lot too. And yesterday her hands were really nice, like well taken care of, very feminine. And the thing is, like, I think I could fall for someone like this. Like I told you, the tattoos just kind of like places a pin in my mind, like, just a reminder. So at the same time, I'm like, okay, just having her as an acquaintance. Like, I don't need it to move on into anything else. And the same thing, I think maybe that's why I never spoke to my crush. It was just like, the feeling was overwhelming how strong like the tension was between both of us. And then the thing is, like, I never reacted, so she kind of got like bored. And then she stopped like showing interest. I know she's still interested in me, right? But she's trying to hide it because I was running on the treadmill, and then I didn't see her walking into the gym, but when she got on the treadmill, I could see her reflection on the glass in front of us, and she was like maybe 3 or 4 treadmills down, and I saw her eyes on the reflection of the mirror. She was still interested in me. She was looking at me, and it's like, yeah, like she kind of deadened that attraction towards me. But for some reason, instead of feeling like worried that, oh, I lost my opportunity with her or something like that, it's more like I felt relief. I felt like, oh, thank God, I don't have to worry, or I don't. It's like that tension was so strong that it's like I wanted to act upon it, but I know I wasn't ready. I knew I wasn't ready for it, right? But yeah, those are just a few things that have happened. Semen retention. Today I saw that same girl at the field again, and I noticed, like, I could tell she's trying not to. I think she got the message that I wasn't gonna entertain her liking her interest in me. So I knew she was trying really hard not to show any interest today. And so, yeah, it's just, you have to, I don't know, like, told you I'm doing this, I'm trying to follow God's purpose. Because, you know, there's nothing greater than having God in your life. I forgot who I told that I'd rather die than not believe in God. Like, that's how great the love of God is. It's more amazing than anything in the world. And especially, well, when I say God, I also mention Jesus, because I'm Christian, and he came here to build a new way for us humans to live. Well, it's not really new, it's just the way that God intended us to live. It's like, it's like looking at let's say a dolphin, right? Dolphins are supposed to be in water. They're efficient swimmers. Their nature is to be in water. And even squirrels, like a squirrel climbs trees, they eat acorns, they bury them in the ground. That's their nature. But imagine if you start seeing a squirrel like trying to, I don't know, hunt down like cats or dogs in the street. I don't know, like there's something like out of the ordinary that a squirrel was doing. That's kind of like how humans are when they fall into sin. It's like, that's not what God's intention for us was, what God's intention was for us. So it was like, the way I see it is like humans, I think, when we ate from the tree of life, from the tree of knowledge and whatever the name of the tree is, we kind of lost our way. So we weren't, it's like, imagine if 2,000 years ago, like, humans walked around naked, right? So let's say maybe they didn't need any clothes, and it's like animals in the wild are naked, right? And they don't have any embarrassment. They're not shy about being naked out in the wild. But for any human today to go out into nature and be naked in public, no one is willing to do anything like that, because it's embarrassing, because we gain knowledge of something we weren't supposed to. And now that kind of diverged. We diverged from how humans are supposed to be, So, Jesus teaches us how to go back into that and just, I don't know, live a better life of abundance, of, I don't know, like, I know I don't make an extreme amount of money, but, ever since I started going to church, like, my mind is abundant. Like, I went to get a car wash today. It's one of the cheapest places to get a car wash, and they do a really good job. And the thing is, the owner knows me. She knows my whole family. And I think she took a liking into the way we are. And every time I take my car, I swear, it's like super clean. Charge $30, and they leave it way too nice for me not to leave them a decent tip. I mean, I don't know. I gave them like 15 extra, and it's like, yeah, I think that more than other people give, I believe. But I was like, I don't know, and even homeless people, if I don't have any cash with me, I just tell them, look, are you hungry? I'll get you something to eat, whatever you want. And last time there was a homeless guy outside Walmart, and he asked me for some food. I was like, what do you want me to get you? Like this. He just showed me. He was like, can you give me more of these? They're like some frozen dinners. And so I bought him like 9, 10. And when I walked out, he wasn't there anymore. And so I took it home. I had them in my freezer, and I knew I wasn't gonna eat it. So I just kept them there, and I went back in a few days, and I returned the food. And then I forgot where I was at. If I was at, I was at the gas station, and I saw the same man there. And I was like, hey, he asked me for food, and I was like, hey, you were the guy that asked me for food last time. Like, what happened? Like, I didn't see you when I got you all this food. And he was like, oh no, it's because the security kicked me off the property. So yeah, I had to leave. And I was like, oh, okay. It's like, look, you think you could just get me this and this? And then it's like, hey, come on, we're gonna get you some more stuff. And I swear, like, that's an abundant mindset. And I think even semen retention just enhances that quality of yourself too. It's like, I used to be a person where I would give the minimum, like, to a homeless person, like $1 or $2. Like what the hell are they gonna do with $2? Nothing. And so I give, like, now we give 20 instead of 20. And it's the thing is, I don't know, to some people maybe that's too little, to some people that's a lot, but for me, and compared to how I was, that's like way more than I would have ever given in the past. So I do notice changes in me, this abundance mindset. And yeah, I think I'm feeling a lot better right now. Thank God. But yeah, please subscribe. Sorry this video wasn't the best one, but hopefully tomorrow we'll see what we get ourselves into, and maybe we can get a new video tomorrow. Thank you guys. Y'all have a good night. Take care.